It's only been a week since I last saw you, and even though I said I wasn't going to make any more signings ahead of the opening day of the season, I couldn't help myself. I have brought in Ademipo Odubeko. He is an Irish international striker, and we have brought him in from AFC Wimbledon for £4.4 million, and he's going to go straight into the team for the opening match. Roll of titles. Hello and welcome to episode 44 of Rebuilding Derby. My name is Jamie. Coming up on today's episode, I've got two games for you. Firstly, in the EFL Championship, we're at home to West Brom, and then in the EFL Cup, we're away at Hull City. So let's get into the team selection for the opening game, and we'll pick that team now. Okay, so the team for the opening game is Charlie Setford in goal, back four of Tom Hamer, Curtis Nelson, Luke Wolfenden, Josh Wilson-Esbrand. Regan Slater is at the base of midfield, Jason Knight and Max Bird in central midfield, Tyrese John Jules on the right, Daniel Okachukwu on the left, Joe Gelhardt up front. Let's get into the match, and we will start with a bit of patience. Right, we'll get into the dressing room. Let's sort out the team talk. So we will pump the fists, go out there and impress me. It is the opening day, and let's get into the match. Okay, first highlight is a West Brom highlight. Lianco has a shot but can't find the target, so we're going to hit them with a demand more, even though there's only 6 minutes gone, as we're at home. And waiting for the next highlight. From the text highlights at the bottom, it does look like we're having the better of it, and the XG backs that up. But it's not exactly been an inspiring start to the match, so we do need something a bit more from them, so we will in fact demand more again, and see if we can force a highlight. It's another West Brom highlight, throw in into the box, it's headed clear, John Jules picks it up, had a chance to go wide right, didn't, it's back with the goalkeeper. Launched long, but there's nobody there, and West Brom come again. We could have stopped the cross, didn't. It's gone all the way through. Sibley picks it up, it's fired in, and it's gone straight through the goalkeeper. Sam Surridge gives West Brom the lead, and that's a really soft and disappointing goal. Sibley to Anoma, cross, Surridge heads it practically straight at the goalkeeper, and he's just let it straight through his hands. So we'll demand more. Nelson looks for help, gets it from Hamer. Nelson to Slater, back to Wolfenden, into Max Bird, back to Slater, Nelson, wide to Hamer, back to Nelson again. Hamer is going to need some help, gets it from Slater, into Knight, Slater again, back to Hamer, Slater, into Bird, looks like it's a little more open now. John Jules on the right, goes round his man but loses the ball, somehow wins it back, and Joe Gelhardt gets his first of the season. It's Derby County 1, West Bromwich Albion 1. Not going to watch the replay, we'll move on, and as soon as we get the chance we'll demand more. We need to start with a win, we need to impose ourselves on this division. It's our 4th season at this level now, so we should be looking to become an established team at this level. Sam Surridge has gone straight through our defence, given West Brom the lead. Ridiculously easy goal. And we're not going to watch the replay. Thank you very much. We'll move on. That's Demand More. Bird to Gelhardt. Knight to John Jules. He's given the ball away. Sessignon. We win it back through Wolfenden. Wilson Esbrand. Okachukwu. Wolfenden. Okachukwu again. Needs to be more positive, Okachukwu. Bird to Wolfenden to Slater to Knight. Knight has gone all the way back to the keeper, who launches it long. It's flicked through. Gelhardt has a shot which is pushed over the bar. It's a corner. Okachukwu with it. Flights it into the area, but Bernardoni is more than equal to that. Kicks it over the halfway line. Derby win it back, but the highlight ends. And we're slightly unlucky to be behind. And fingers crossed we can do something about that, but it will probably be in the second half now. Especially as West Brom are still attacking, although they've just given the ball away to John Jules. That highlight ends, and they've closed the gap right down on the XG, and they're on the attack again. It will be a disaster if we go in 3-1 down. 2-1, we have a chance of turning it round. 3-1, it's game over. Vieira for West Brom. Gives it to Loftus-Cheek. Anoma. And it is 3-1. Harry Wilson with the goal. Setford should be very upset at conceding that. And that is a terrible start to the season. And we're going to be given the first bollocking of the season after only 45 minutes, and it's nearly 4-1. Not quite sure how that didn't go in. And it is half time. So you've been terrible, absolutely. We need to make some subs. I'm not quite sure what to do here, to be honest. Max Bird's had a total nightmare. So we'll give Murphy his debut. Connor Murphy. Wilson Esbrand has been awful. So we'll bring on Archie Brown for his debut. And that's probably going to have to do. I mean, I might even change the goalkeeper. In fact, we will. We're going to go for 3 subs at half time and risk everything. We don't have any choice. Lumley is going to be the goalkeeper for the next game. So let's see if we can get back into the match. It is not going well so far. 50 minutes in, 3-1 down. We've had the better of it in terms of shots on target, but they've had more shots, higher XG, more corners, and it hasn't been at all what I was expecting from this game. But now Brown with the throw-in gives it to Wolfenden. Brown and Wolfenden swap passes again. Okachukwu to Gelhardt. Okachukwu is in, and Gelhardt's header is wide. He's had the chances. I mean, he has scored, so I can't be too hard on him. He's been the one real bright spot of the match so far for us. But there are so many poor performances in this display. It's very much going to be back to the drawing board, I feel. And Lianco for West Brom. I mean, we do have to remember that West Brom are one of the best teams in this league, and they will be expecting to get promoted. So it doesn't necessarily mean that we're in for a long, hard season, but I wanted to run them close, and we've not done that so far, with only 20 minutes to go. And it is a Derby corner, finally. Knight with the in-swinger. Nelson picks it up on the edge of the area, goes all the way back to halfway, and Brown crosses. Header is on target, but straight at Bernardoni. We've had the chances. We've had 7 shots on target to their 3. Our goalkeeper hasn't made a save. And it's Murphy. Okechukwu wins it back. Okechukwu is in, but fluffs his lines. And it's headed up in the air towards Brown, but the highlight ends. It's West Brom with the ball, but Gelhardt wins it back. Knight to Slater, over the top, and it's all the way through to Bernardoni. And West Brom have it again. Simon to Sessignon. Simon again. Benigimi. Anoma, Surridge. Wilson's shot is charged down. And it's away for a throw-in. And Britton has it for West Brom. Vieira's ball over the top. Surridge with his hat-trick goal makes it Derby County 1, West Bromwich Albion 4. And that about sums the day up. There's no point demanding more at this stage. We're 4-1 down, game's gone, so might as well just hold off. And it's going to be 5 in a minute. It's not, we've cleared it, although they've managed to make a mess of that and ended up conceding a corner. It's headed in. It is 5-1. It's Lianco with it. And this is a really, really painful opening day defeat in front of our own supporters. They've had 5 shots on target and scored 5 goals. So neither of our goalkeepers has played well. And Wilson with the free kick, headed away. Knight brings it over halfway, but needs help, isn't going to get it, so he's forced to go all the way himself. Finds John Jules, and Joe Gelhardt gets his first goal of the season. It's Derby County 2, West Brom 5. And it's a Derby throw, which Nelson then returns the ball to Lumley. Wolfenden, Murphy to Okechukwu, wide to Brown. Murphy up the line to Okechukwu again. Back to Brown, who gives the ball away. And it is all over. Derby County 2, West Bromwich Albion 5. I will see you in a moment for the second match of the episode. Time now for the second match of today's episode. We are away to Hull City in the Carabao Cup, and the team for that match is Joe Lumley in goal, back four of Osman Kakai, Curtis Nelson, Luke Wolfenden and Archie Brown, Regan Slater at the base of midfield, Jason Knight and Max Bird in central midfield, Brian Longman on the right wing, Daniel Okachukwu on the left, Joe Gelhart up front. So let's submit the team and give the team talk. Going to pump the fists and agree with the assistant and say we need to show everyone what we're all about. After the last display, we absolutely need to come out fighting tonight. So we'll get underway. It's Hull with the kickoff, and they have it with Hurahan. Smith evades the challenge, goes left to, and then it's Akinola, Sander. Is that Fred in their midfield? I was hoping he'd get the ball back so I'd be able to check. It's gone out with play on the right. Let's have a look, see if we can find out. Nope, not yet. So Hull with the ball on their left hand side. Hurahan is deflected over the bar. Slater puts it out for a corner. Hurahan with that corner. It's going to be an out swinger, and it's headed over the crossbar. It's a goal kick, and we're 5 minutes in, so we'll hit them with a demand more. We haven't played well so far, although we are keeping the ball on the edge of the penalty area. Kakai with it, inside to Longman, out to Kakai again, manages to get it across, and it's pushed behind. It is a corner, it's an out swinger from Knight, and it's headed away, but Slater should pick this up. Kakai to Knight. Knight should have crossed first time and didn't. Gave it to Kakai, but the highlight ends. And we have had the only shot on target, but and have the better XG. In fact, there's 2 shots on target now. It's a better performance so far, but still no breakthrough. And it's Lumley with the goal kick. Launches it long. It's flicked on, but only as far as the Hull defender. They go all the way back to the goalkeeper, which is Talbot. Sander to Akinola, all the way back to Talbot again, who launches it long. Headed forward by a Derby defender. Longman has it on the right, gives it to Gelhart. He goes for a cross, but it's cut out. Slater with the ball through to Longman. Longman shoots, but he's offside anyway. And with 25 minutes gone, it's still 0-0. Very low attendance, 6,805 at Hull City. So it's obviously not a match they're taking too seriously. Okachukwu's playing badly, as is Nelson. So I think we're looking at 2 changes at half time. And let's demand more. Kakai with the ball, out to Longman, back to Slater. Longman goes round his man, finds Kakai again. Knight to Kakai, back to Slater, into Gelhart. Longman has been brought down. It is a penalty. And Rika could be in some trouble here. It's yellow. He is a bit lucky, but it is a penalty. We have the chance to go ahead, and it's Gelhart with it. Keeper goes the right way, but the ball goes underneath his body and into the back of the net. So Joe Gelhardt has started the season very well, unlike the rest of his team. He's scored for the second match in a row. And we do go in at half time, 1-0 up. So we will pump the fist. No, we won't do that. We'll point the finger and agree with the assistant. We're ahead on the scoreboard. We deserve to be. We're pleased, and we'll send them out. Well, we didn't make the changes we were going to make, so let's bring on. Who can we bring on? So I think Sonny Perkins can play centre back, so he can play there. And then Okachukwu is a left winger, so we'll get Connor Chaplin to play out there. We're on the attack again, but it's offside, Longman. We're Brown with the throw-in on the right. Crossed into the box. Chaplin gives it to Bird. Brown to Slater. Slater all the way back to Perkins. Wolfenden to Slater to Bird. Chaplin plays it back to Brown, who crosses. Longman at the back post puts it in. And it does count. It is Hull City 0, Derby County 2. And that should be that, with 53 minutes gone. Hull have yet to have a shot on target. We've got a corner. Chaplin with the in-swinger. It's headed over the crossbar and it's a goal kick for Hull. And Hull have the ball. They come forward through Conway, back to Field. Sidibe to Field again. It's cleared, but only as far as Sidibe. Hodgson. McIntosh takes it up. Goes all the way back to his goalkeeper, who's out of his area. Akinola to Sandler. Field back to Akinola. Rika on the left. Then the line for Conway, back to Field. Smith, Hodgson, McIntosh is in. Nice save. Conway's shot is out for a throw-in to Derby. And it's now a Hull free kick. It's played short. Field goes backwards. It's chipped into the area. Lumley collects the looping ball quite comfortably. And we're almost inside the last 20 minutes. Still 2-0. So, yeah, we'll make Connor Murphy for Regan Slater the last change. 15 minutes to go. And we're inside the last 5 minutes or so at this point, still 2-0 ahead. So we should just be able to see out the last few minutes reasonably comfortably. Hull have had one shot on target today. And into stoppage time, of which there'll be 4 minutes. And this is likely to be the last attack of the game. It's Hull with it. It's crossed into the box. The header is well over the bar. And it'll be a goal kick to Derby. But there isn't time to take it. The final score is Hull City 0, Derby County 2. And that's indeed nice work. That was good. Okay, so we are 19th in the championship after one match. Doesn't really mean a lot, but I thought I'd show it to you anyway. And let's have a look at where we're going to come back. And that will be on the episode on Monday. So on Monday I will show you, I think what I'll do, I will play through until the final 2 games of September. So I will show you Wigan at home and Crystal Palace away. So that will be on Monday's episode. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to my channel for Monday to Friday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.